So this is a half leg lamb. I'm going to just roast it in the oven. There's cooking instructions on the back. If I can, it says 25 minutes per 500 grams, plus another 20 minutes. So this is, say, 1 kg. So I'm going to cook it for about an hour and a half. So I took the plastic off it. I'm just going to put a bit of salt all over it. Rub it in. You could, if you were really feeling fancy, cut up a few herbs like parsley and rosemary and thyme and stuff like that, and put it all around it, and garlic, but I usually don't bother, just do that. And now I'm just going to shove it in the oven. I've got it on, this is the meat out of the oven after about an hour and a quarter. It's sizzling away. Lamb doesn't, you can eat lamb red, so it doesn't matter if it's not fully cooked right through, but you know, you can, just going to put a knife into it there. The juices are coming out pretty clear. Yeah, I'm happy that it's cooked now. There's a lot of juice at the bottom of the dish from the cooking. So I treat this as broth, bone broth or stock, and we're allowed 2 ounces per meal of this. So when I'm reheating my veggies that are cooked and with my meat from the freezer, I will add in 2 ounces of that just to give it a liquid and make it tasty. So as I get closer to the bone, it's not so well cooked. It's still warm and cooked through, but it's a little bit pinker. If you like your meat well done, don't worry, but just take it off the bone and freeze it, and then when you reheat it, it'll cook it through, and you know, you can cook it as well as you want then. So I don't mind if it's a little bit pink, but some of you mightn't like it pink. But I just, when I'm heating it up, I can cook it more. So, and you have to just work out which way the bones go. There's a sort of a joint. The bone goes up here and sort of across there. You know, I'll show you in a minute as I cut it away. So I finished this now. This is what's left of the bone. You see, it's a sort of a joint. I just take all the meat off it. There's all the meat that came off it. I'll freeze all that now. This is the juice that came. This is the juice that came off it. A little bit bloody in parts. That's okay. When you cook it, all that blood will cook off. And you could always cook it your meat for a bit longer if you really want it well done. But it gets tougher the more you cook it. If the fat is already going hard, look, it's not the end of the world if you can't completely perfectly divide it up. But divide up the meat and the juice underneath. But look, when it goes harder and in the fridge, you'll see that the jelly underneath is the broth and the hard stuff is the fat. Then there was this little bit isn't quite a portion, but I freeze it anyway. I never chuck out anything. So that'll make, I don't know, 2 ounces that I'll add to maybe something else to make up 4 ounces. Okay, so don't be throwing away anything. So I'm going to put that into the freezer now for another day.